Gotcha. What's your connection to Alexandra Daddario? I noticed she was in Burying the Ex. Was that, did you guys share an agent or manager or something, or it's just a coincidence that she was in your previous film as well?
Alexandra, yes, was in my first film, Burying the Ex, and this was before True Detective. She was in Baywatch, and before she was in San Andreas, and all those big sort of high-profile projects. Mm-hmm. I had only known Alexandra because I had seen the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D and thought she was the best thing about that movie. And on day one of Burying, everybody on set was completely blown away and knew that she was going to be a huge star. I also knew that she was capable of doing a lot more than what she was required to do in Baywatch or San Andreas. And I really wanted to tap into her talents. So when this was finished, of course, she was one of the first people that we thought of. And thankfully, she responded to the material. It was great to work together again. And I'm so happy that she's getting the notice that she's getting for this movie, because I knew that her range as an actress was basically knew no bounds. So she completely owns this role, and it's just amazing in the movie. It's incredible.
Yeah. And I'm curious, do you have any insight just in the casting? Do you have any insight into the casting in general? I know you also had Johnny Knoxville in this film. He's, obviously well known and well regarded in, comedy or whatever. And I get emails all the time for specific people. Do you have any insight into the casting of Johnny Knoxville? How this script got to him and eventually got him signed on to it?
With both of my films, I've really been so fortunate to get such great cast. And during the X, we got Anton Yelchin. It was one of his last movies, doing some Twilight. In this one, we got Alexandra Daddario, we got Johnny Knoxville, Maddie Hasson, who's going to be a huge, huge star. But first and foremost, they really responded to the script, and they wanted to play these characters. They wanted to say this wild, outlandish dialogue that was actually not too far from what was being said around that time period about heavy metal and about what they believed to be these events. So it was a confluence of the screenplay, of getting a chance to work with our fantastic director, Mark Myers, who was coming off of an indie hit called My Friend Dahmer, and also just really great producers, Kyle Tequila, his partner Jared Einstein, Christian Armagida. It was just sort of that whole marriage of people wanting to bring this thing to life.
Thanks for checking out this clip from the Selling Your Screenplay podcast. If you'd like to hear the full interview, just go to sellingyourscreenplay.com/podcasts. Or to go directly to the episode, just use the link in the show notes. Thanks for watching.